So, today I figured I'd do a different type of video. I managed to find at my local antique market a giant bag of Hot Wheels for $10, and there's some expensive items in there. I definitely made out really good with this bag. Made out? I didn't make out with the bag, don't worry. That would be gross because it came from a thrift store and who knows how many people have touched it. But yes, I managed to get a really good bag of Hot Wheels here. Just $10. So let's get right into it and see the gems that I managed to get. And I'll put the prices down at the bottom and also the names as I pull them out, because I won't know the names or how much they're worth because I'll be seeing them for the first time. So I'll add that in at the bottom. But anyway, let's get into it. And here it is, again up close before I bust into it. Yeah, look at those real old Real Rider tires. It's got those white walls. And there's a lot of gold Hot Ones in there. So, wow, did I make out good for 10. There I go again, making out with the bag. I'm not making out with the bag. Anyway, I definitely got a steal with this one. So let's get right into it. So what I'm going to do is just kind of take them all out first and then go through them one by one. I'm going to try to do it without showing my hands too much because they're really beat up at the moment, so I don't want to really have them on video. They're not hand model material at the moment. Okay, so I'll just quickly take these out. This one I've never even seen before, so that's cool. Very light, crappy feeling. This has got some FTEs. Sick. Here are the Real Riders. I don't know what these types of Real Riders are called, but I know people really like them, and I don't even have any, so super happy to get those. Now I'll look up how much these are worth because I almost want, well, this one's busted. Holy, look at that. It's been chewed out. So this will be a wheel donor. I definitely want to put these wheels on something else, so hopefully I don't have to take all these wheels for donors. Is this one good enough condition to keep? I don't know what that is. It's just a shovel at the front at one point. I think that's a wheel donor as well, unfortunately. Okay, that's alright. I really want these. So. Ooh, the black is barely scratched. Sorry, I'm not even looking on the camera, so I don't know if it's been blurry the whole time. Wow. Oh, it's a Supra. A2 Supra. Wow, that is beauty. The wheels just go. They're straight. Nice. This one I kind of was looking forward to. It has an opening hood. 67 Camaro. Beautiful. Okay, this tire is super bent. Sorry for my nasty looking hand. I'll get them out of the video soon enough. Look at this. Yes. I love my Chevys. It's a 57. Let's see. Here's my other 57 Chevy. Yes. It's the Cyclops Chevy. I did a lot of customizing too because all the X-Men 57 Chevys had fingerprints all over the windows. Every single one of them. So you had to swap out the windows and whatnot to get a good Cyclops Chevy. I don't know why I'm showing that off, but I thought it was cool to get another 57 Chevy. This time, an old one. I like my old vehicles, so I like that way more than that Cyclops. Heavy. It's garbage. Sick. No way. This thing is like in mint condition. Blown Camaro. Z28. No way. Oh no. That tire. Something's happened to it. That's alright. Other than that, this thing's mint. Wow. This bag is full of treasures. This is really cool. An Auburn. Interesting. It's kind of neat. I don't like it, tell you the truth. Is the bumper supposed to be like that? I don't think so. I think that's been bent. But who knows? Maybe it is supposed to be like that. I like the wheels, so I'll just take the wheels off of this one most likely. I have a problem with doing that. And this is garbage. Okay, let me get a closer look at these. And I'll put them on the turntables there and show the prices and names of them. Alright, let's get into it. See how much money I made off my $10. I probably will sell a couple of these because I have no space on my wall anymore. And yeah, the ones that I don't steal wheels off of will probably sell. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so let's see how much this $10 bag of Hot Wheels is worth. So these 5 are just going into the garbage. And well, wait until you see what we got here. Okay, so here is the 82 Supra with the Malaysia base. That thing I could get around $6 for. Yeah, mainly because if you see there, that back window is gone. And what's kind of weird is I examined it up close and I don't think it's broken off. I think it was a factory defect at the time. So who knows? So yeah, $6. Not too bad. Alright, now we've got the blown Camaro. Oh geez. The Z28. This thing I could get $15 for. Yeah. Yeah, it could get a little more than that, but you know, $15 would sell it pretty quick. Where would I sell these? Well, Facebook Marketplace, of course. Alright, so next we've got, let's go with another Camaro. Jeez, got sticky tack on the bottom of these so they don't roll away, but this is the 67 Camaro, and well, this thing goes for $15 in this rough condition. So, not too shabby at all. I actually have a treasure hunt of the 67 Camaro. Is that neat? So I don't need another one. This one will be sold. Okay. Now we'll go to 57 Chevy. And this thing goes for $20. It go for more, but I price at $20 because there's this, it's again, it's a factory flaw, but you know, I couldn't sell it for more than $20 because of that. It's got one ding there, and yeah, $20. I'd probably take 15. And these are cool. I've actually never had one of these. A byway man. So I wasn't quite sure what it was when I first opened the bag there, but it's a byway man. And I was right, it did have a plow at the front, which has been broken off. So can't get much for that. 12 bucks. You know, someone would probably get it just to take the wheels off of. I don't know. Some people actually have these on themselves without the plow there. I saw in some pictures, but I wouldn't display it, that's for sure. And let's get on to the Bronco. This was a Bronco. I didn't even realize that when I first saw it. Yes, this thing's not worth anything. It's just scrap value, $3. You know, someone would want it for the wheels, of course. This one kind of surprised me. I mean, I don't think anybody would buy it, but they demand, you know, pretty high prices. This is a $15 vehicle. So, definitely going to try to sell that. I just can't imagine anybody wanting it, but who knows. So, altogether, I can't fit all these on, but, you know, that comes to $86 for $10. So, yes, most of them will be sold. A lot of them, or the ones that aren't going to be sold, are probably wheel donors. And I think one of them might go on myself. What one's going on myself? I honestly might replace my Cyclops Chevy with this one, just because I like having older stuff on my display wall. So I've got to decide that. I don't know. And this blown Camaro is tempting to keep, but you know what? It's just, I don't know. I don't find it too intriguing. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to, you know, show off this cool bag of Hot Wheels. I was just so excited about it. I figured I'd show it off. Kind of a different video. But as always, thanks for tuning in.